hits in total as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 4-3. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-5. The Diamondbacks combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4.0 on the season for this guy last year. He's a better pitcher than that, and I'm sure he'd like to get off to a much better start and get that ERA somewhere in the low to mid threes. We'll see if he can start that in this one here.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Keuchel's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Grounded to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball right over the outside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Chris Bassett is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing in the Yankee first. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's just 1 for 6. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Keuchel, a former Dodger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
Leading up for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. In now, Ramon Liriano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sliders in for a strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 11. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Line drive to center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left. Now at the plate, Theo Estrada. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Estrada.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Theo Estrada has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and there he goes towards second. Sends on the ground out to second, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Right fielder,
I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a high pop-up. Semien is there. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Yankees force. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Estrada is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Chad Pinder. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back if we can.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. There's a fastball that misses. slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now.
25.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the win.
Digging in, Nick Hundley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Nick Hundley.
Now will step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Chapman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Three and 0 now. Ramon Liriano is on deck. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. Hundley in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Down to 3-1.
Popped high in the air. Estrada battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Liriano. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Chapman is on his way home. He scores and the A's have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Stephen Piscotty would be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Frazier. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Giovanni Urshela.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Ball 1.
Down 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Theo Estrada. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Right side. Pinder takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. No hit.
Play ball.
Right fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
As a look, now the pitch. This is line to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 12. Hendry
Settling in now, Hendrys Morales. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Urshela comes up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Hundley. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And there's ball 1. So 1-1 home. Is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Stanton is off at first with 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 13 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The batter, number 25.
Standing in now, Torres. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Ramon.
Oakland. Center fielder, Ramon Liriano.
Chad Green will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the.
Number 57. Now pitching for Oakland. 36. Number 36.
And that brings up Chad.
Now batting, second baseman, Chad Henry.
Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Brett Gardner now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Soria has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Another 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Popped him up. Morales has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line drive to left. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 5-4. Boyd will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Ready now, Nick Hundley. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Estrada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder, Ramon Liriano.
Now at the plate, Ramon Liriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and two now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A's are gone in order. They lead it 5-4. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Liam Hendricks.
Digging in, Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The shortstop, number 25.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hendricks has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Scotty's on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success.
Nice AB right there. Two-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Theo Estrada, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Maben, the runner at first with two gone. There he goes. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The A's rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Chris Bassett earns win number 4 on the season. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now.